good, you guys? I just wanted to come talk about the interview with Bill Collector. Damn, all right. So, first off, I want to point out that this was a 3-hour live. A lot of us, I was at work. I just kind of was popping in when I could. I think a lot of people just came in where they could, but the interview is going to look completely different depending on when you kind of came up in the interview. You know what I mean? So I saw a lot of people, coming up, at the hour mark, and they're like, damn, like this interview. So it's like, really, you kind of need to watch the whole thing or like large pieces of it to actually get what was happening in context. So that's kind of my disclaimer about the interview, is like, it's not one of those things you can really pop through because you might lose the context. The beginning of the live, it kind of started off shaky a little bit, like as far as the connection. Once we got it clear, like I said, I think Bill Collector was very humble in parts of the interview. He seemed very willing to learn. He wasn't, just tearing down the whole platform. And, we have to remember, like, there were definitely some accusations. So just the fact that he came on Adept's channel, to me, I was here for it. Like, I enjoyed it. I was glad that they gave him the opportunity to defend himself, to kind of clear everything up, and just give us a different perspective and view of him. You guys can comment down below what you thought. Like, how did you feel about Bill Collector walking away from that interview? Because honestly, like, I'm not even gonna lie, like, he seemed way cooler on Adept's channel than how he kind of comes off in his other interviews. He just seemed very down to earth, humble, like he was open. He was, like I said in my other video, like, Bill is just, his silly level is on like extreme. So we can't say, you know what I mean? Like, he's acting very like, but when he kind of was explaining his past, kind of like his antics and like his crazy character, that is kind of part of like his personality. And that's not me excusing the bubble bath. That was just me kind of realizing that's why he's so goofy in his interviews. Like, he just seems so all over the place. You know what I mean? I didn't really know how to put that together. But with him kind of coming on the platform, kind of explaining like that's part of his personality, how he, like just being silly, goofy, like I get that. That's cool. I respect that he came up, had a conversation, and just, we could hear two sides of it. I think a lot of people had different expectations for the interview because, like, using different words, like the words like exposed and defend and like things like that, where the interview did kind of end up coming more off like conversation, debate, like let's hear your side of it. Like, those are two different worlds of language, you know what I mean? So some people in the comments were more here on the energy of defend and, execute, like it was like, very kind of like, we came up here to like, just whatever. But then there was also the other side of like, okay, we want to kind of hear his side, let's talk about this. And to me, that's what a healthy conversation is. Like, you don't want to see someone get on someone's platform and just be told, look, these are the rules, this is what it is, if you don't say these things, then goodbye. Like, we want to listen to a platform that allows like different voices and hear different things. Like, that goes back to the whole conversation about compromise and uncompromised, right? Like, I don't know, everyone has different opinions on it. I saw some people just upset, I guess, that Bill was even coming on. I thought it was a great interview. I was glad that he came on. Just to be, like we said, battle rap really isn't on YouTube anymore. That's been another big conversation. We don't get battles like that. And we have, like, the YouTube fans have their own little community of people we go to and associate with. So for a battle rapper to be willing, especially after being clowned and, you know, joked about, for him to be willing to kind of come into our world and, you know, converse with us, I respect that. So that's kind of what I thought of the interview. Let me know what you guys thought. Let me know how you guys felt walking away from this, and I will check in with you guys later. Peace.